Hey plant lovers, this is Steve coming to you from our studio in beautiful Tampa, Florida. Today we're introducing the Ponytail Palm, which really isn't a palm, but we're not going to get into that right now. Bucharnia recurvata is the genus and species on this guy, and you can see we've got it in a 14-inch grow pot and in a 10-inch grow pot. The 14-inch plant is going to top out at about 3 feet, while this one goes at about 2.5 to 3. This one actually will go to 3 to 4 feet. But it will grow much larger. You can see it's got a characteristic stem. It's also called the elephant foot plant because sometimes this will grow large enough to look like, well, you guessed it, an elephant's foot. But this holds water. The stem here, you can see how funky looking that is, but it holds water. So this plant doesn't need a lot of water. It does need pretty good light. You want to keep it next to a window, somewhere where you get good filtered light, but not a lot of water. But like our other plants, you want to check the water occasionally. You want to check the soil moisture. The best way to do that is with the magic soil probe. It's not really high tech, but it gets the job done. You can see, I can see the top soil right here looks dry, but if I probe down far enough, it tells me what's going on down lower in the soil, and I can see that soil profile is dry all the way down to the bottom. This one needs some water. So I'm going to go ahead and water it thoroughly all the way around the base of the plant, all the way around the diameter of the grow pot until I get a little bit of water coming out the bottom, and then it's got enough water. So on these guys, probably once a month watering. That's all you're going to need. But check it, let it dry down. When it dries down, it'll restore the oxygen mix in the soil. The roots will use the oxygen to grow. You need that dry period between the waterings to restore the oxygen and the air level in the soil mixture itself. So, but heck, these guys don't need a lot of water. So if you're looking for a pretty good carefree plant, go ahead and book yourselves one of these. And it's pretty cool looking too. Like other plants, everything else inside, guess what? You're going to get a little dust on it occasionally. So our solution to dusting is just a damp cloth soaked in a light soapy solution. That, and we're going to go ahead and pull back on the leaf and wipe off any dust so your leaf performs well. You can't, I will tell you that there's a light serration on these leaves, and they'll get you if you push against it this way. But if you're moving this way, no problem. But if you stroke it this way, you can cut your finger on this thing. So be careful. But just make sure that your leaves are dust free. The plant will perform. The light hitting the leaf will get into the cuticle of the leaf and do that growing thing. And you want it clean and good looking anyway. And if there's any bugs hanging around, the cleaning process will take off the bugs, and you won't have to worry about bugs either. So if you're looking for a relatively carefree plant that doesn't require a lot of water and it's really interesting looking, go ahead and get you a Ponytail Palm. We'll put these in a box for you, get them nice cleaned up, box them up, and ship them to you anywhere in the United States. So if you want to put an interesting plant in your place, order a Ponytail Palm from PLANTZ. Go get them.